welcome to Estella's Intuitive Chamber. I want to do a quick tarot reading video. I want to tap into the energy of next week. I'm nice and relaxed. Let's tap into the energy of next week. What I wanted to discuss is the new moon. It actually happened on the 9th degree of Sagittarius. And what is interesting about that, it's such a Sagittarian energy. It was trine Mars in Leo as well. So this is a nice action-driven type of energy. It's an energy that excites, that's full of enthusiasm, full of passion. It's a very ambitious and driven type of energy, I would say. There's also connection to foreign lands. There's news coming from a faraway land. There's some sort of trade deal that arises from a very foreign land. And I see a land that's very hot, like a land in the Middle East, or a land with a lot of sand. So, and I'm getting the Two of Wands as well, the guy with the guy of the woman holding the Two of Wands. So very strong Two of Wands type of energy, action, trade, news. You know, we have Mercury retrograde, everything's going crazy. In terms of technology and communication and so on. So there's a lot of action, but there's delayed. There's some sort of news. There's news that come from, I would say, a foreign land as well, because you have to point out, I have to point out the Sagittarius has to do with foreign lands. So lands above the horizon. The guy is looking above the horizon and he's looking into a faraway land. He's actually maybe thinking of going to a foreign land. He's thinking about going traveling, but there's some sort of delay. There's something holding him back. It's like, I'm not sure if I really should go there, or really should I really do that. So that's the kind of energy that's present at the moment. There's some sort of like foreign contact, I don't know, foreign trade deal, foreign contact. I don't know why I'm getting that, just foreign trade of some sort, some trade being put. Is it that someone wants to send troops maybe to another land, but it doesn't really go as planned? Let's see what kind of cards actually come. It's been a hectic last 2 days. A lot of people couldn't sleep. They had sleep disturbances. I did mention on my TikTok and my Instagram that we had a case in Germany of, oh, there's a card that just dropped. Once again, okay, the Two of Swords, as you can see very clearly. So with the Two of Swords, there's always pointing out to anxiety and struggles of mental nature more than anything. The lady that's present here, actually, as you can tell, she's holding these two swords. And these two swords, to me, they look very heavy. She almost doesn't want to see the situation in front of her. The swords are very heavy. They represent a heavy burden that she has to carry. She has to decide. She has to do it very quickly, because I always see swords as some decision that needs to be brought up quickly. There's air energy involved. So there's something that has to be decided. There's two decisions. There's something that has to be made, but she almost does not want to. She almost does not want to make this decision. This decision is too hard. It's burdening her. It's giving her a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. And she almost does not, with the blindfold, she almost does not want to decide it, but she will have to. There's almost like a feeling of no choice in this case. There is a choice. There's multiple choices. If there isn't one choice, there's definitely two choices. There's two paths you can take and two choices you can take. Okay, let's see what else we have. It's interesting that this card dropped from the deck. So very much there's this energy right now. There's the energy of Mercury opposed Jupiter. They're both retrograde right now. So there's this bubbly communication, bubbly conversation, but does not come without difficulties, does not come without, oh, another card just dropped, and I will have to actually go down to get it. You are burdened. Look at that. Burdened by something. There's a lot of heaviness, okay, coming into next week. There's a lot of heaviness. There's something that you might, there's some type of responsibility that's unloaded on you, whether it's your job, it's stressing you out, it's making you feel very anxious. You've got to like carry it on your shoulders. You've got to carry it, and you've got to carry that through whatever situation you're dealing with right now, and you have to bring it to the other side, which is a difficult task to do. It's something that's causing a lot of burden, a lot of stress. I would say there's 2 decisions involved within the next week, something that you have to deal with. Also with this card, there's the representation of Saturn. The representation of Saturn is burden, responsibilities. Daddy Saturn, he will put on responsibilities, lots of stuff for you to do. And it's up to you. Are you ready to take on this burden? Are you ready for that responsibility? Are you ready? Are you physically healthy enough to carry that burden to the other side? It might be requested of you to carry that burden, but can you really handle it? It could be affecting Sagittarius, can affect Virgo a lot. Virgos could have a bit of difficulties getting stuff done, a bit of difficulties with anxiety, definitely difficulties with probably seasonal depression now. Virgos, just be very careful. And also Pisces, I feel like Pisces really needs to be careful right now. Pisces can have a lot of same seasonal depression, anxiety, all sorts of things arising at the same time. A bit of like heavy burden and difficult. I'm feeling like having so much to do and not having enough time to do it. So much to do, so many things to take care of, and just not enough time or not enough energy. This is also the card of like really of anxiety and kind of a bit of depression there, you know. It wouldn't be surprising that during winter we have a lot of depression overall. Page of Pentacles. I like the pages because the pages is a very youthful, very resourceful type of energy. So this is ruled by Virgo, as you can tell, ruled by Mercury. So towards the end of the week, what the spirit wants us to know is we have to be resourceful about our money, about our spending, about our finances. You know, the pages are very enthusiastic. They can jump to conclusions, or they can just be very excited about what's ahead. That's a very youthful, young type of energy. So I'm seeing a lot of communication. I'm seeing a lot of very fruitful opportunities, lots of things being discussed, kind of planning and managing and resourcing. So, okay, how can I make this situation better? How can I progress? What do I need to do? There's jumping to opportunities. There's, oh my God, can I figure out how I can have a new opportunity to change this burden that starts beginning of the week? So, and because I feel this is a very earthly card, it does have a lot to do with, I think, managing ideas that involves being very resourceful and managing your material possessions properly, but also having a little bit of fun, because the Page of Pentacles is a young, youthful kind of energy, and he likes to have fun, let's be honest. This is also the card of good news. So there's good news that can follow towards the end of the week, mostly positive, then negative. So there's definitely a young person in your life as well, under the sign of Virgo or Gemini. I would say perhaps this is a male in his 20s or early 30s or 35 maximum. I would say probably early 30s, late 20s, that kind of comes to you and brings good news or gives you kind of new prospects in your life. Or if that is not someone that's present in your life, then it's just definitely some type of good news, some types of good energy coming in. Now, I just feel that I need to say this in order to surpass these two. So there's going to be a bit of struggle and burden starting next week, starting Monday. What day is tomorrow? I don't even know. The 2nd of December. You see, my head is not in the right place right now. I am feeling very tired myself. And as I said, it's only like 4 o'clock and I feel like I already want to go to bed. So this is the energy that I'm tapping into for next week. So that's all for me for now, and stay tuned for more, and blessed be.